Trashmand here, and here's my second day of doing a podcast type thing. Don't really know. I'm just kind of going with it. It's pretty fun. I like the last one. Yeah, how are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. And question for today is in the comments. What's your favorite type of fruit? For a long time it's been banana, but I've been having kiwis recently. I've been slurping those babies up like they're freaking like a milkshake, man. Well, a melted milkshake. Very specific on that one, aren't we? Move that out of the way. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If you do like this later on, you can like and subscribe, but I don't really know. Don't want to push that, but yeah, I do want to do more of this type of stuff, and I eventually want to do maybe just talk with some friends and all that. Just discuss some things, have a bit of fun, but that'll probably be a future. But yeah, I don't know. I do want to talk about, just some things as we kind of do on a podcast. At least that's what I think we're supposed to do. I don't know, man. I'm a bit awkward, but yeah. I don't know. I'm doing pretty good today. Just kind of have it. I've been having a bunch of musical practice. It's been very time consuming, but it's been fun. Although it's been making me a bit late to streams and all that stuff. It's been making me just kind of mid off a bit. But yeah, I guess the first thing I want to talk about today is my Steam Deck. I've had it for about since September of the 24th. I've had the Steam Deck, and it's been an absolute pleasure owning this thing. I genuinely believe it's just so much fun. I play on that thing, all the time when I'm off stream. It's very fun. And I like the modability of it. Although I am still trying to learn how to get the Borderlands 2 modding thing on there. It's very hard since you have to get like a Java 17, which I'm too dumb to get anything Java like stuff like Linux. I'm too dumb to understand how that works. Like even with tutorials, it's decently hard. So I'll probably I probably will continue working on getting that to work in the future. So hopefully I can. But no, it's been a pleasure. I love using this thing. It just got so many good features. It's just a very fun and just interesting device to play on. And now I know there's like some people that are like, obviously, yeah, there's a lot of skepticism that maybe goes into it, but I do genuinely love that device. I put so many hours in that thing so far. It's been really, really fun. I've played a lot of games that I probably wouldn't on the PC, like Fallout New Vegas, all that stuff, even like emulated games. Although I do play emulated games on my PC from time to time, it's not as much as I do on there. But I always have like a controller that I can just turn on, since I hooked up two PS4 controllers that I can easily charge. Even though I've ragged on the PS4 controllers, I just don't have a good alternative at the moment, so we get what we get. It's okay, the controller wise, playing with the controller. I like it, it's fun. Or I just do handheld mode, which actually you see back there on that TV, that big TV. Don't know if you can see it on your right, my left. Shoot, I was going to my right. But no, yeah. It's very fun. I've been using like the Steam Deck dock and all that to play games. And then I take it to my grandma's. It's very good device. It's very fun. I love it. Even though I already have a PC, some people will be like, oh, well, why wouldn't you just want to sit and play on the PC? It's like, I don't know, man. I just find it much more fun to sit on my couch and play stuff. Or be able to like kind of get away from like just a couch in general, be able to like stand, play it, like walk around, play it, or go to like a grandma's house or something, play it. It's very flexible with what it can do. Very fun. I love it. And it's battery life, although people rag on it, it's not that bad for what it does. Next, I really do want to talk about is just, I guess, kind of going back into TF2 a bit. Just talking about that. TF2, I like it a lot, although that update did not do anything for the bots, sadly. So the bots, I did not get that 10-day vacation like I wanted. So we'll get what we can get. So I've already dealt with bots a lot, so who cares? It'll be another like bunch of months before we get anything addressed on that. So, but no, I like TF2 a lot, like I've said before. And I'll say it again. I think it's... Ow, I bit my tongue. Anyway, TF2 is a very fun FPS game. One of my favorite just versus shooters. Not like FPS in general, because that'd be Borderlands 2. I love Borderlands 2 with deep passion. Love that game to heart. But TF2 is definitely one of my favorite games at the moment. It's very fun. I like it. Very fun. I got about 400. I think I got. Let me think of how many hours I got. Hold up. My mic went down a bit. Let me just turn that down to compensate. But yeah, I like TF2 a lot. I have about 452 hours so far. It's very fun. The only time I plan on maybe switching slightly is Diablo 4 if that works out. I'm gonna get that when that releases. I'm gonna play it on stream a bit, although I'm probably I'll play it on my off time because I'm probably gonna be playing with my uncle on that game as well. So that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, I like Diablo games. I love Path of Exile. Very fun games, stuff like that. Although Path of Exile isn't made by the same person, they are still very fun. Sorry, just had to adjust my hair. But yeah, it's I'm excited for Diablo 4. It comes out, I believe, June 6th of this year. So pretty excited for that. From what I've heard, the betas, which the betas are like, like they say, betas. So there's a lot to be polished throughout that so far. But I've heard that's like, really good so far. With just kind of a couple issues that, are just mainly from the beta, from what I've heard. And I'm really excited for the full release. I'm pretty excited. I'll be definitely very happy, and I'll probably play that a whole bunch when that comes out. Oh, I gotta turn up my stupid mic. Oh, my mic reset. There we go. Okay. But yeah. I just find it very cool that Blizzard's finally making another Diablo game. Although, granted, I'm not counting Diablo Immortal. If you don't know what that is, thank your soul. Your soul is blessed. That is a very greedy game. From what I know, Diablo 4 will not have any transactions that will make your character stronger and all that stuff, thankfully. So they didn't go down full on EA path and charge $70 for a video game, along with having to pay for every single little bit of content that you have to. Thank you, EA. Although your single player games are pretty good, EA. I think that the Force of that Star Wars game that they made and then that they're making now is actually really good. I like that game a lot. I bought that on Steam. Like it. No. But I do think that's really cool, by the way. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I can't wait to see what the game is in its finished state. So we'll see. We'll wait and see on that. But no, a lot on the internet. I definitely find that a lot, especially recently. I feel like a lot of content's been kind of drying out recently on YouTube. Maybe that's due to their new changes, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like a lot of contents, or at least a lot of the content creators I was watching like a couple months ago, are kind of going into like a bit of kind of a slower kind of months for them. Although maybe March is just kind of a mediocre month for everyone. I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. March overall, by the way, it's surprising me that it's almost the 24th of March. And I'm amazed by that. We're already almost 4 months through this entire year, by the way. I swear, I feel like we just started this year. It goes crazy. Like 2022 was really fast, although that was one of the best years of my life. I love 2022 with a passion. 2023 is okay. It's not bad, not good. It's just kind of what you could ask for at the bare minimum. So far, at least. Maybe things will get better or worse, but I'm hoping it gets better. And I'm keeping an optimistic spirit on that. But yeah, it's just kind of a bland month in my opinion. Let's think. Some new games that are coming out. Isn't that new Bethesda game, Starfield, coming out? If that game gets good reviews when it comes out, I might get it. I don't know when it comes out. Actually, let me look that up. Yeah, I know it's the middle of a podcast, but I don't care. I can look up whenever I want, alright? Oh, I can look up stuff whenever I want. When does Starfield Starfield come out? It comes out September 6th of 2023. So not too far. Granted, it's a couple months away. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. If it's good. Listen, if it's good, then I will get it. But I don't really have much faith in it since Bethesda's known for, lack of a better word, horrible writing. Specifically, Fallout 4 was a big example. Same with Fallout 76. I've heard Fallout 76 has gotten better. You know, like Fallout 4. Well, Fallout 76 was just a bug-filled game to its T, and it had a bad story. And then Fallout 4 just had atrocious writing. Absolutely to the nail. It had atrocious writing. It had mediocre world design. You know, just kind of a whole cup of garbage. Although it wasn't a bad game, Fallout 4, but it definitely wasn't the greatest game. I like Fallout 3 a lot better. Same with New Vegas. Although New Vegas, I've been having a bit of difficulty going through that game just because the game kind of feels empty after playing 3. Like Fallout New Vegas, my big issue right now is that the world design for the game doesn't have random encounters in mind, so you don't find like much enemies. Like I've given this example a lot, but I was traveling on foot for 30 minutes, just kind of in new directions, and I didn't find a single, like I only found like one enemy, which was like an alone like butterfly or something. And that thing destroyed me, yes, but I saw almost no enemies. It sucked. I like the game. I know, like, I don't doubt that the game's gonna get a lot better, but I don't know, the world design doesn't do it for me, sadly. But yeah, I like, you know, I have not much faith in Starfield, but if it's good, I'll be pleasantly surprised. You know, along with other Bethesda games, I do think I'm not the biggest Skyrim guy. I know a lot of people absolutely love Skyrim and will defend it till the end of their lives, but I just think that game is a boring RPG. I don't know. The beginning of the game's great. I like the beginning, like 10 or 15 hours, but then just everything else just drags on, man. I think the music, I mean, not the music, whatever that thing's called, the Magic Guild is one of the worst guilds I've ever seen. And I played Oblivion and all that. I love the guilds in that game, especially the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood was absolutely amazing, man. But I don't know why just the writing fell off so hard with Elder Scrolls. I mean, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I liked Skyrim. Don't get me wrong. I like Skyrim, but it's just not. I don't think it's as good as everyone like kind of remembers it being. It's more of just it has mediocre world. Like, okay, let me explain something. The world design for the game, I don't like that it's mostly mountains, all that stuff. It's just kind of just a pain to navigate through Skyrim. But I do kind of like the combat a little bit. I do like the looting system. I do love the looting system a bit. It is good fun. But no, it's a good game, but it's just not like, you know, it's just not something that I go out of my way to play a lot of the times, and nor do I ever go through the entirety of the game. What other things are there? I want to talk about upload schedule. I know I've been really hit or miss with my upload schedule, and I do apologize. I've just been really busy recently. Once the musical's over, which is going to be at the end of April, I think I'm going to be a lot more in line with upload schedule. I do just want to apologize for that. I've just kind of been slacking just because I've just been busy with musicals. I've been busy with school, all that stuff. I have to get my grades up in school. Granted, whenever I try, one of my teachers do some bull crap. Specifically, I want to explain I turn in all my work on time for my chemistry teacher. But you know what happens? He doesn't even count the grade in the grade book. It's annoying, man. Because I turned in all of his stuff, but then I don't know, man. He just doesn't turn anything in at all. It's annoying. But no, everything else is going okay with that. Yeah. I'm even doing okay in geometry, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I'm doing okay in geometry. I'm happy for that since well, I didn't have really much faith in myself for geometry, if I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm just pleasantly surprised that I'm able to be at like a B in that class. So I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like this year's a pretty good year for gaming. And you know, there's been some good games. Like I like Sons of the Forest quite a bit, although I am still waiting for some major updates. Although I've heard that there's been some major updates, so I'm gonna check that out more. And I don't know, man. I need to check out if Dead Island's any good. I think that no wait, that releases in April, doesn't it? Dead Island 2, I don't have faith in it since Deep Silver's known for making mediocre games. Even though what they show in the trailers looks cool, I don't have faith in it. If it gets good reviews, and okay, I'm gonna tell you another red flag that I have with Dead Island 2. It's on PC, it's an Epic Games exclusive. That should say enough. Most games that go on Epic Games exclusive are probably trying to hide something, or I don't know, man. Usually whenever you see just an Epic Games exclusive, it's usually a mediocre game. Although, granted, I won't hold it against it if if the game becomes good. If the game's good, I'll be happy. So I liked the first Dead Island. Granted, I do think it's much worse than Dying Light 1 and 2. Dying Light 1 and 2 are amazing games. Personally, I know a lot of people will give me flack, but I do personally like Dying Light 2 more. I just think that the gameplay's a lot smoother. Except for the combat, although they did add the ragdoll physics, which makes it feel a lot better. But I am waiting, in early April, they're releasing the brutality and gore, or the brutality and combat overhaul. So I'm going to be excited for that, because I'm going to be turning those zombies into minced meat. It'll be a bigger bloodbath than when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Ed Gein. Man, that stuff will be like all over the place, Man, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. That'll be super fun. And then yeah, and from what I know, Dying Light 2 has a different, like an alternate map kind of thing, DLC coming out in the late parts of this year. So really excited for that one too. I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I'm really excited for Dying Light 2 this year. Seems like it's going to be really improving over a lot of things. So I'm really happy about that. I do like Dying Light 2 a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably do this for about 3 more minutes, and I'll end it there. I really do like doing these podcasts. I don't know. I just feel like podcasts are more of things that you have like an alternate person to be talking to. Maybe I'll try finding someone to do it with, with just chatting in general. Maybe get my boy Voncore in. You should check Voncore out, VNCORE. I know it maybe seem like a shameless plug-in, but he trust me, he makes really good content. I like a lot of his edits. He's a good guy in general. Maybe I'll see about doing like a little podcast kind of thing, seeing if we can do that kind of thing. I don't know. If we can, that'd be great. Although I do have my British friend, although my British friend's usually busy, but they did say that they're going to be good for tomorrow, hopefully, for a podcast. So maybe I'll do that around 8. I'll release that around 9 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern time, because I'm going to be doing a stream as well. So I'll end that stream, and then I'll just be talking about Ventcore. Yeah. Sorry, just fixing my hair. Yeah, I didn't really have too much interesting to talk about today. But, I do just like doing these. These are very fun. I do hope you guys have a good day. And if you are enjoying these, then please do like this video, and subscribe to my channel. It will help us immensely here. But yeah, have a good day, folks. I hope to see you later. Goodbye. Tell me what I can improve on, what I can do better. Have a good day, folks. See ya.